find f of x given that f dashed x equals 2 cos x minus 3 sine x, and f of pi by 4 is 1 over root 2. So this will come later for finding c. To find f of x we need to integrate f dashed x. So f of x equals the integral of 2 cos x minus 3 sine x with respect to x. So let's do that. So we can do them separately. We can ignore the constants, the 2 and the minus 3, and we can say, well, what would differentiate to cos x? Or, well, you know, sine x differentiates to cos x, so cos x must integrate to sine x. So 2 cos x is going to integrate to 2 sine x. And then you've got minus 3 sine x. Well, minus cos x differentiates to sine x. So sine x must integrate to minus cos x. If you have minus cos x times the minus 3, that's going to end up being plus 3 cos x and plus c. Do not forget the constant of integration. So that's your general expression for f of x. Now we need to use this piece of information to find a particular value. So firstly, so it says f of pi by 4 equals 1 over root 2. Now 1 over root 2, if you rationalise it, if we multiply by root 2 over root 2, so that's telling us f of pi by 4 equals root 2 over 2. So we know that f of pi by 4 equals root 2 over 2. So we know that 2 sine pi by 4 plus 3 cos pi by 4 plus c equals root 2 over 2. Now if you go to your unit circle, pi by 4, well, pi is 180, pi by 2 is 90, pi by 4 must be 45, it is here. And if you should hopefully have the values memorized. If not, then you've got 0, 30, 45. Sine 45 is root 2 over 2. Cos 45 is root 2 over 2. So this is root 2 over 2, root 2 over 2. So that is cos pi by 2, sorry, pi by 4. And this is sine pi by 4. So we know that 2 sine, so 2 sine pi by 4, well, sine pi by 4 is root 2 over 2, so 2 times root 2 over 2, plus 3 cos pi by 4, also root 2 over 2, plus c equals root 2 over 2. Well, so, right, I'm looking at this, I'm tempted to multiply the whole thing through by 2, so if I do that, this is just going to be 2 root 2 plus this will be 3 root 2 plus 2c equals root 2. So this is 2 root 2 plus 3 root 2 is 5 root 2 plus 2c equals root 2. So then if I subtract 5 root 2 from both sides, 2c equals root 2 minus 5 root 2, so that must be minus 4 root 2, and c must be that divided by 2, so minus 4 divided by 2 is minus 2 root 2. So we found c, so f of x must be 2 sine x plus 3 cos x minus 2 root 2.